Surfing in Panama. In this video, I'm going to talk to you about the best waves in Panama. Let's get into it. First, full disclosure, I'm not a surfer, but I'm married to one. He made me promise not to mention some of these sites. Let's see. First, waves that are easy to get to from the city. So you have Chame banks and Malibu. Chame banks, if you see my recent video about beach communities, is located in Chame. And it's exactly that. It's a sand bank that kind of moves and depends on the tide, which, by the way, I'm going to have to link you 2 links here. One is the map where everything is, and the second one is a tide charts for Panama, for the Pacific coast, because the tide here is very, very different probably from wherever you are. And you'll see what I mean. I mean, it's really radical. You see it in Casco, Viejo, but still, depending on the tide and depending how the wind blows and the whole thing, it's a little tricky. So Chame might be tricky, but again, it's one of the closest surf waves that you'll find driving. And then Malibu, not in California. This is one, it's closer to Coronado. And everybody says that it's the that breaks fast. Whatever that means. Sorry, I'm not a surfer. Please do go to that link. Now, if you arrive to Coronado and you arrive to Malibu driving, you'll notice in that map that there are several spots that go all the way to the Corona River mouth. And it has names that I hear over and over every weekend. Like El Palmar, Rio Mar, Playa Tetas. I mean, you'll see they're one after the other. So if you're by with your car and you're, bored on the back, you can actually hit different spots depending on the tide, the day, and each one will work differently. So you'll see a little crowd like going here or there. The ones who know, and they're all in a WhatsApp group. Now, those are the waves that are easy, 2-hour drive or less from Panama City. Now, the real stuff is 5 hours or 7 hours away. If you are a serious surfer and this is your thing, you have to head to Playa Venao. Playa Venao is known for its surf. This is the place where you'll find like schools for beginners. Obviously, the pros are there. You will have hotels, cabins, hostels, everything at the beach. Now, do know, Playa Venao has a reputation and is very well earned for being also a party place. It's a great spot, but Lord, if you stay at the beach, you will not sleep, especially anywhere between Friday and Saturday, like Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Wow. If you're traveling with your family, stay a little back. Don't stay on the water. I know you want to go out and like look at the water. No, stay back. They want to sleep. Shout out to John. Our friend John has an amazing jiu-jitsu school there, and he now opened a cafecito, and he has a little hotel there. I'll link his description there. And his hotel is actually right on the beach. So you'll be able to just get out and really look at it, along with the gym and the dojo. So the whole thing is right there. So if you want to train and keep yourself and then just go, that's a great spot to do it. It has a cafe nearby, which is great food. Playa Venao is also one of those communities that have a little bit of everything. So it's easier to, for example, go shopping for groceries. You have a gas station nearby. You have a shop for this or that you need. Playa Venao is a true little community, and great food and little cafecitos. Just the noise, during that weekend time. Be mindful of that. Now, if you want to continue exploring, or you say, well, I really do want to be in an area that's more tranquilo, that is easygoing, keep driving. And on a solid 6-hour drive, you'll get to Cambutal, probably a 7-hour drive. That's 345 kilometers, a little bit more. So Cambutal is it's a remote wave, but it's a great wave. And Cambutal also has one of my favorite hotels. It's called Sansara. And Sansara has also like that combination between yoga retreat, surfing experience, great healthy food. So And amazing habitaciones, amazing rooms. So Santa is really, really nice if you're taking, your family. I'm always mindful that my surfers are always taking their families along, and they need to have a good time. So if you reach Cambutal, you're gonna be good. Now, if you want a little bit more of a town experience, because Cambutal it is remote, it is more like jungle stuff. Then Santa Catalina is your spot. That is also a solid 7 hours. This is what happens when driving to Cambutal and to Santa Catalina. The roads are great until like the last leg. It's not far. It's not the last leg, it's a little rough. So yes, please do take a 4x4. It's not like you'll need it for the whole thing, you'll need it for the last part. Santa Catalina is more of a town. And there you'll find hotels like the Bambudas. Shout out to the Bambuda boys. They have a great spot right on the cliff where you can see the waves. Their place has a little bit of everything. So you'll have like simple rooms for like, more shared hostel style, and really nice suites. So whether you're driving there by yourself, you're there alone, or your family, it has a little bit for everybody. And the restaurant is really, really good. I always enjoy the food there. So it's a great spot to be. Santa Catalina is like mecca for waves. Serious surfers absolutely adore Santa Catalina. It is not a beachy town. Like up until now, I've mentioned a lot of beach towns. Like Playa Venao will actually have sand and beach. Santa Catalina is rocky. It is surfing paradise. It is also diverse paradise, because Santa Catalina is the spot that you take the boat to go to Guila. So if you are seriously into surfing and seriously into diving, Santa Catalina is your spot. And once you're there, you can walk around, you have a little bit of a town. There's another place that I love. They have an amazing restaurant called Villa Coco, and they actually also have beautiful little bungalows. So also that's another option to stay there in Santa Catalina. It's very worthwhile. There are some flights now that are starting to go there. So check out like Flight Trip. It's not super regular, but they're starting to happen. And I love Santa Catalina for that. Speaking of flying, this is now, okay, you can drive there, but now, why would you? Just fly. Welcome to Bocas del Toro. Bocas, yes, you can drive, and that would be like driving to David Chiriquí and then going over the mountain, and then you arrive somewhere, and then you have to grab a boat. Yes, you can do it. Just fly. The flight is only an hour away. If you do everything else, it's like, at the end of the day, it's gonna be like, I don't know, 10 hours between one thing and the other, and a nightmare. I get seasick. I can't do it. So once you fly, you are in Bocas, in Isla Colón, and from Bocas, you have a number of waves. Now, do note, big disclaimer here, Bocas del Toro is big boys, big waves, pros, big girls, mostly. I know that there are some waves that will be more for beginners, but I have seen people getting hurt. And I know you guys surfers, you brush all that away. Please don't. If you're really taking a beginner. If you're taking a true beginner, go to Venao, get them like us, those type of waves. If you go to Bocas, so for example, you have Bluff Beach. Bluff Beach is you see it and you're like, okay, great, Bluff Beach is a wave. But the thing with Bluff is that it's also very shallow. And most people don't realize that. So I've seen real accidents happening because they got off the board and they didn't calculate, and next thing you know, you're in the hospital. You have to know Bluff. Bluff is a little shallow, so be mindful. It has strong currents. Experienced people only. Same with Punch. And then there's the biggie Silverbacks. Silverbacks is a mean wave. Mean. Kelly Slater went there and his quote was like, I need to come back to figure this one out. I think that it was like end of the quote. And I think he's been back. So Silverbacks is its own saying. It's almost legendary Silverbacks. But, there you go. Now, if you do like snorkeling, also Bocas del Toro is fantastic. So the other advantage of going to Bocas as a family, as a group, is that not only you get to enjoy the waves on the Caribbean side of Panama, but that means also you are in the Afrontilian Mecca of Panama. You'll be able there to enjoy the food, the spicy drinks, the dancing, the music. It's just different, but it's also very Panamanian. So go to Bocas del Toro, not only for the waves, but also to meet people and just enjoy a different part of Panama. And there you go. If you like this video,